In loop 1.js, we have written a syntax for loop. It says like it has to be initialized by something, then it has to be it should go till a condition, and after that it should increment and decrement. So we have given here, okay, I equal to 1 means the initial value of I is 1. After that, the I less than equal to 10, it has to check if the value of I is less than equal to 10, then it should keep incrementing by 1. That is here I plus plus. It's called a increment operator. It will increase the value of I variable by 1 on every iteration. Come down, write one more call out. This is in ascending order. You can create one more in descending order. One more we can create in descending order. Okay, so for that, console.log log descending order loop. Descending order loop. Descending order loop. Right here, again one for variable I equal to 10 directly. I less greater than equal to 1. I greater than equal to 1, then I should be minus minus, because initial value of I is high and the condition is for the low. Condition saying like I greater than equal to 1, but starting from where? 10. So definitely it has to go down. So for that we require to do minus minus. For that we have to do as a minus minus. Now inside that again you can write for say as a I. It will print again 10 to 1 in sequence. Check now, run the page. Now open the CMD in the same folder. In basic folder, open the CMD, and under that we can run that loop. Node space loop.js or directly loop you can write. See, it should print complete 1 to 10 and 10 to 1. It's incrementing by 1, 1, 1, not by 2, not by 3, or not by something else. Okay, so printing. Now come below, write one more for condition only, for loop only. There we can do AC order loop, but I equal to 1 will be there by default. I less than equal to, let's keep as a 20, and not I minus minus, I equal to I plus 2. I equal to I plus 2. Now it will not print you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 continuous. It will print you the value of I will be plus by 2. 1 plus 3 plus 2, 5 plus 7 plus 9 will come like that. Okay. I equal to I plus 2. Yours is 2 o'clock, right? What time is your class? 2. 2 o'clock. Okay. Then why came now only? That room will be free. Uh, printing where to where? Is 13579. Can you print all even number? Only even number, not all the odd number. 1 to 20, can you print all the even number? Apply some thought and print all 1 to 20 only even number. Print 1 to 20 all even number. Try printing all even number. What we did in that? To print all the even number, I started from 2. Simple I start from 2. That's all. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2, 6 plus 2, 8 plus 2, 10 will keep coming like that. And it will give you all the even number 2 to 20. All the even number 2 to 20. Okay, if happening, then we can go for next. Next file you create loop2.js. Next file we can create loop2.js. Loop2.js. Loop2.js is for do while. Loop 2 is for the do while. Syntax for do while. Syntax for do while is syntax for do while variable initialization. After that, do under the do statement. Under the do, we have to write the statement. After that, we have to write here increment or decrement depend on condition. And last, we have to write here called while. Inside that condition. TION condition. Okay, now write below a example. Suppose you start a variable counter equal to 1. Next, after that, do console.log the counter is counter then counter has to plus plus. But till where it will go, condition you have to apply here. Counter less than equal to 10. Semicolon you can keep here. Okay, so for printing 1 to 10. Loop 2. Okay. But in this problem is what? Counter you are starting from 1. Condition is 10, no problem. It should print. If you put the counter value is 100, what will happen? It should print or not. If the value of counter we keep as 100, then it should print or not. It should not print, right? Condition is false. Condition is false. If condition is false, it should not print, but still it is printing. That is the problem of do while. So you go here and selected it. It will print at least once. That is called 100. Okay. Now how it is happening? What is the flow? When this statement will execute, compiler will come here, see the value of counter is 100. It will go here and do the statement. It will execution will happen. It will print as 100 and it will increment by 1. 100 become as a 100. Then it will go and check what is the condition. The condition will come as a 101 is not less than as a 10. That meaning condition when false. Once condition false, then terminate will happen. It will come out. But before that, it print as a 100. So if you want to do something without condition, at least condition not satisfied, then also it should print something, then use this. But if you have a requirement, if condition satisfied, then only do something, right? Suppose you went to the ATM machine and you enter a 5,000. In account there is a 1 rupees, right? If the method is based on do while, what will happen? Loop will run once. Here what is happening? Loop is running once or not? Loop is running minimum once. Now suppose in account there is 100 rupees and you enter 5,000 and click on go. Now loop will run once. If it is based on do while, inside loop will happen. No? If it is based on do while, the loop will run once. Now based on depend on your luck. Either 100 rupees will come out, 2,000 also may come out, right? Because loop is going to run how many times? Minimum once. Condition it will check later. First execution will happen. Right? Condition it will check later. By then 100 rupees will come out. So that will be the wrong solution. Do while will say whether your condition satisfy, not satisfy, minimum execution will happen once. While loop will say condition satisfy, then only execution. No satisfy, then no execution. Okay, come down. Right in this only. Console dot log while loop example /n. Here also put /n. /n/n. Now right there a variable I equal to 1 while I less than equal to 20, then console.log the counter is I, and at the same time we have to do the increment. If you will not do increment, then it will go under the infinite loop. Increment is compulsory over there. Okay, ready? Check now. Where to where? 1 to 20. In that, if the value of 1 you keep 100, then see is it running or not. Value of 1 keep 100, then check it's running or not. That you kept. After that, is it printing anything? After keeping 100, it will not print because the value of I is not less than 20. The value of I is already greater than 20. So it will not get permission to go inside. And then definitely it will not get printed anything. Okay. Now difference between do while and while loop. Do while says, do while says, if condition is not satisfied, then also minimum execution will happen once. While loop says, if condition satisfied, then only execution will happen. Okay. So here you can keep any number and let's save it and come to the new file. Okay, ready? Create next file. Loop3.js file. Loop3.js file. In this, we are going to see the nested loop. A for loop inside for loop. Okay. The first for loop, outer for loop will print 1 to 20, and inner for loop will print 1 to 10, 1 to 10, 1 to 10 every time. See how it is going to happen. Console.log the nested for loop. A variable I equal to 1, I less than equal to 5 or maybe 10, I plus plus. Run inside console.log has comma I comma has. Check this, what is printing. Once okay. Okay, what's the name? Okay. Printer, wait for 5 minutes, other person will call you. What is printing? Want to? Has one, has two, has three, has four, till to end, right? Now come inside, write another formula. Another for loop, if for variable j equal to 1, j less than equal to 5, j plus j plus console.log print the j. Uh, what's the name? Rajkumar. Wait, Rajkumar, wait for 5-10 minutes. Some other person will call. Check now what is printing. Every block, how many? Every block you can see. Look at here. First time, what is the value of I? The value of I is 1. So has one outer one, right? Again, once it will go inside, the for loop will print 1 to 5, printed here. Again, it will go for the outer loop. Then I will become as a 2, is printing as a 2, below again 1 to 5. Again, it will go outside, it will become as a 3, 3 will print, and inside again 1 to 5. So where to where it is printing? 1 to 5 every time, 1 to 5 every time. Okay. Right. Now here, if I keep the value of I to j, the value of 5 we replace with I, what will happen? If you keep here j equal to 5, see, complete output will be different. What is happening? You can see in the output. First time, it will print you 1 and 1. Second time, 2 and 2. 3 and then 3 times. Then 4 and then 4 times. 5 then 5 times. 6 then 6 times. 7 then 7 times. Last 10 then 10 times. Logic is here. First time the value of I is 1. So here j is starting from 1 and j will go till I. Means 1 from start from 1 and go till 1. Second time, the value of I will become 2. J will start from 1 and it will go till I, means till 2. Third time, the I will become 3. J will always start from 1 and it has to go till I. So what is the value of I now? 3. Last time, the value of I will become a 10. Now also J is starting from 1 and J has to go till 10. So that it will print 1 to 10, 1 to 5, 1 to 6. That becomes a what? Nested loop, correct? This number. Okay, next after that, right? After that, this file is ready. Next, you have to create the array, and after creating the array, based on for loop, do while loop, and map function, we have to read the data from the array. Okay, so come to the next file. Create the next file as a array1.js. Next file will be array1.js. array1.js. Right, next go ahead, save the file array1.js. array1.js. In the array1.js, in array1.js, we have to create a, suppose see why we are creating the array, what is that array and how that works. Let me write you one definition from internet and show you what is array in JavaScript. What is array in JavaScript? That you know from the college, what we know, in array is a collection of similar type of data. It is not similar data types, similar types of data. Similar data type and similar type of data are, those both the words are different. Similar data type. Similar data type means what? All should be integer, all should be float, all should be number. That is called similar data type. Here definition is different. Similar types of data, like 10 city name, similar, 10 username, similar data, 10 we can say product name, similar data, 10 company name as a similar data, not similar data type. If you say similar data type, meaning is something else, and similar type is different. Okay, it is saying like similar types of data. Okay, like all the data should be of same nature. Now let me come here. See, we'll go here. First, see the problem. Suppose I have to store 100 city name. Like in the previous example, you saw I equal to 100, J equal to something, particular value equal to something. Okay. So similar way, I have 100 city name. Now 100 city name I want to store somewhere. I want to store in a variable so that I can program easily. So what I will follow? I will follow like this. The variable A equal to Bangalore, B, C, D, some 3, 4 variable I'll create. This becomes a B, this becomes a C, this becomes a D. Bangalore, Mumbai, Pune, then Chennai. The channel you are using, which channel? Video we access, right? The video we access from our channel. That is our side. The channel you access the video, that channel 9:30. To that channel, you can subscribe also. It will increase the users. How many are there? 671 are there. Okay, so I have sent the link in your WhatsApp chat. Whenever you get time, you can open the link and click on subscribe button. Now come to the JavaScript. So suppose we have four variables. We create four values we have. So we created four variable and store in a store separately. Bangalore we store in one variable. Mumbai different variable. Pune, Chennai. Now like this, there is a scenario. Suppose you have 100 variable. Suppose you have 100 values. 100 values you have. Now if you have 100 values, so how many variable you can create? 100 variables? If you create 100 variable, you will forget which value is stored under which variable. Correct or not? Suppose 100 value, 100 cities we have. Now 100 city name you want to store in a variable. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Same no? Or city 1, city 2, city 3. Or C1, C2, C3, something like that. Now under the C9, C50, what is a store you don't know? You will forget it. You have to go there and find out and then come and print it. Okay. Maybe sometime the value will increase also. Someone will delete one city, someone will add one city. So there the values are increasing and decreasing. The number of city is increasing and decreasing continuously. Okay. So in that case, the programming will be difficult. As a programmer, you will face a problem. You will not understand where is my variable, what is my variable and what is the value. Every time you have to read the line and then only you can write the code. So to avoid that complexity, every programming language, not only JavaScript, whichever the programming language is available in the world, all the programming language have a concept of control structure. Okay. All the programming language has the feature of control structure. Using control structure, you have applied the condition, you have applied the loop. Now condition and loop is applied, that is fine. Now if you have lot of data, you want to store in the variable, you cannot create lot of variables. If you create lot of variable, you will forget which value is available under which variable. So in that case, even again, all the programming language has given a feature called array. It's available in all programming language. Whichever the programming language we have, everywhere we have a concept of array. Syntax will be different, but the array work like the array. In that, what we have, array will be only one variable, whereas it can hold a lot of values. Variable will be only one, but the value can be multiple. And it will not mix the values. It's not like Bangalore will go to the Chennai and Chennai half character will come to Mumbai. All will be separate. Okay. So now, see, to avoid the multiple variable and variable confusion related, we have a concept of array. How that array look? So problem you understood or not? Problem is we have lot of values. Now lot of values we have. So how many variable you can create? Right? Suppose when you go to the any website and search the bus from Hyderabad to Bangalore, Bangalore to Mumbai, Bangalore to Pune, train you search, flight you search. Sometime you will find there is a 3 buses. Sometime you will find there is a 100 bus. Sometime you will find there is a no bus. Correct? How that happen? It's not like someone is there once you search and someone will create the variable for you. Not like that. It is all are based on array concept. Data will come from the database in the form of array, and that array length they will display on the top. Yes, total 35 buses are available. Okay. So that concept we have to implement, and without that array concept, your project, your application will be not very much productive, plus it will not be very fast, plus it will not be much user friendly. Okay, so array has complete lot of feature. Entire your application nowadays, not nowadays, whichever the software you have in the market, all work based on the array only. Go to ATM machine, wherever the money they'll put under the tray, that all the notes will count as array. Suppose 100 notes are there, it will count as a what? Array. Again, suppose come to your Flipkart. In Flipkart, when you click on add to cart, the number will get increased on the top. Zero item in your cart, one item in your cart. Correct? That is also based on array. When you delete one item from there, it will delete from the array. When you place the order, it will submit to the database. Okay. When you go to the Gmail, once you write the email to one person, then email will go to only one. There is a feature, yes, you can write the same email to multiple people. Either add the multiple email ID separated by comma, or you keep as a CC or BCC. So when you add multiple people, it will become an array. Correct? In the Facebook, when you go and add friend, add friend, add friend, for you there will be 100 friends. That is also an array. Go to the Twitter, you will have 100 people, 100 followers. So all the followers will be in one array. That is also one concept of array. Everywhere you have a concept of array. Okay. So the question is, how the array look like? Okay. Create a variable. Create a variable city. So what was the definition of the array? Array store the similar type of data, not similar data type. Array store the similar type of data. Okay, by mistake it should not say the similar data type. Okay, similar type of data. Okay, like suppose we have 10 city name, all are the city name only. So all are the similar data. We have 10 users, so all are the users only. So all are the similar data. Okay. Inside the city name, we cannot put the country name. That will be a non-similar. Okay, under the city name list, we cannot keep the username. That will become a non-similar data. Under the city array, you cannot store the computer name, laptop, Dell, and HP, and from here there, that will become a non-similar data. Okay, let's go. Now, this array variable, what you have created separately, copy the same and place inside. Copy the same and place inside. Copy the same, place inside. Copy the same and place inside. Okay, get ready. Now come down below. Inside the array, what are the terms we have? Inside the array, we have a term called keep in multi-line comment. We have a term called element. Element is nothing but the values of value inside array. Each value inside array. Each value of array. So Bangalore is a one value, Mumbai is another value. So you can call Bangalore as a element, Mumbai as a element, Pune as a element, Chennai as a element. Next, after that, next point we have called index. Index is nothing but the sequence number. Sequence number of value inside array. Sequence number of value inside the array. The sequence number of value inside the array. The sequence number of value inside the array. Right below array index start from 0. Array last value will be available on array dot length -1 position. Array dot length -1 position. Okay, inside the array, whichever the values we have, inside the array, whichever the values we have, over there, the values will be stored on always which position? Starting will be 0 and the last value will be length -1 position. So see, total what is the element inside? How many elements are there? 4 elements. Since it is a starting from 0, so your Chennai will be on length -1, that is called third position. Now look below a structure of the array. How is that? A structure of the array is array name, index, element. Now city is the array. It has a position as a 0. On that position, value you will find called Bangalore. Second value will be available on Mumbai. Third will be available on Pune. Fourth will be available on Chennai. 0, 1, 2, and then 3. Okay. So inside the city, if you want to access the Mumbai, under the city you have to look for the position number 1. Under the city only, if you want to print the Chennai, you have to look for the position number 3. Okay, ready? Come now. Below, print the first element of city array. Echo, not echo, console dot log city of 0. Console dot log city of last value we should access like this. City dot length -1. Find out the length of the array, -1 from there, you will get the last position. Check now, what is the value? What is printing? Bangalore and Chennai. Yes, Bangalore will be on the 0 position and Chennai is length -1 position. Now run a for loop here and see it's coming or not. A for loop variable I equal to 0, I less than city dot length I plus plus. Console dot log city of I. The value of I will be 0, 1, 2, 3. The value of I will be 0, 1, 2, 3, and definitely it will print to the for printing all the values. Yes, so this file we will leave now. We'll go for the next file. Yes, no, printing or not? Okay, cool. Mhm. You have printed, Bangalore already once. And again, you have already printed here which one? Chennai. This two will print already. If I remove this two line, it will not come. Or put a separator here. Console.log. Something like this. Next file you create array2.js. array2.js. This file will have one array, a variable item equal to a square bracket. They store some 5 6 items. Keep here for mobile, laptop, internet, pen, books, notebook. Now these all items we need to run and display inside the page. Okay, hope ready. Now run a for loop, display all the items. Variable I equal to 0, I less than item dot length I plus plus. console.log item of I. Item of I. It will give you all the elements. Before that, print the I, comma, keep arrow inside. Hope ready. Check now. It's array 2, right? See what will happen. It will give you the 0 position. Which one is there? Mobile. 1 is laptop, 2 is internet, 3 is pen, 4th is book, and 5th is notebook. All the value of array will get printed easily inside. Using for loop. Same way, we can try using the next using the do while or maybe while loop. Console.log using while loop. Using while loop. Here, first we have to create a variable I equal to 0 because initial value is on the 0 position. While I less than item dot length, less than item dot length, I less than item dot length. What should happen? Again, you print here. Keep the reverse arrow key and then do I plus plus. Okay, ready? Next, after that, it is going to print again same value, but the method is different. Values are same, but the method is different as a while loop. Can you try printing using the do while? Take 1 minute time, 2 minute time. Try using the do while. Using do while loop. Do while. Anyone written? Okay, anyone can share me the code? Mhm. Okay. Using do while. Okay. So we are able to print using the for loop, while loop, and do while. Next, after that, remaining task is based on using the map function, using the for each function. How to read the data from array. Okay, that is also simple only, not very difficult. That is easier than this one. What you have follow now? Easier than this one. So create the next file, another file, array3.js. Same array we can copy from here, keep in the next file, array3.js. Array3.js. Same array you can keep here. And in this file, we will be using a for each function. First for each function. So what is the syntax of for each function? Right here. For each syntax. array name dot for each. Array name dot for each. Right, array name dot for each. After that, okay, array name dot for each. Array name dot for each. Inside that, we will be keeping element comma index. After that, this is called fat arrow. And here we will follow call a statement. Coming down, we will use here for each. E will be capital. You have to write for item dot for each. Inside that, you will be writing item name comma index. Item name comma index is a variable name. It can be anything. Okay. Item name and index name is a variable. It can be anything. Okay. For each item name dot for each item name comma index. Item name comma index. So item name will be item name is the variable name and index is the position. Now how it is going to work? When this for each function will call, it will go to the item array and it will take the first value. What is that? Mobile. Mobile will come under this one. Which one? Item name. Mobile will come under the item name and position of mobile will go to the here. Suppose the when the loop will start, what will happen? See this fellow here at the top. Loop will start then. First, the mobile will come to the item name and position of mobile will go to the index. So mobile will come to which variable? Item name and position will go to the index. First loop. Second loop. Item is mobile is finished now. First element. It will go for the second element. Laptop. Laptop will come under the item name and position 1 will go to the index. Second loop is finished. Now under the third loop, internet will go to the item name and the position 2 will go to the index. Right? This will go till where? Till end of the element. So overall, the for each function will call how many times? People ask, you are using this one. So for each function will call how many times? For each function will call till number of element inside your array. So suppose you have 6 elements, so it will call 6 times. And every time particular value, particular element of the array is split into two parts, their content and position. Content and position. Now suppose we come down here and you have to use here arrow key like this, double arrow key. This is called fat arrow. What is called? It is called a fat arrow. From ECMAScript, people use in ECMAScript 5 and 6. The advanced part of JavaScript little. Okay, so this is called a fat arrow. Now come inside and you print here the index and item name. Console dot log index you print here, comma, 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 keep as a item name. Index and item name, index and item name. Okay, hope ready. Save now, run this file, see what is going to come. Yes. Node space, array 3, mobile, laptop, internet, then you can. So this syntax what you have followed, right? In this there is no any matter of increment and decrement. There is no any initialization. Just give your array dot for each. For each function will be responsible to count the number of element and do the increment or do the decrement. Okay. Then it will take from the beginning and it will print till the last all the elements whichever we have inside the array. All the elements will get printed one after the other. Okay, hope ready. Now we will work on this again tomorrow. Single dimensional array and multi-dimensional array using the map function also. One small assignment for you. You have to print a series that should look like this. You have to print a series that should look like this. Bangalore, Bangalore, Lore, Bangalore. Suppose we are starting the position from where? Index start from where? 0. But it should print 1. 1 dot Bangalore. 1 dot Bangalore. And Bangalore is how many characters? 9 character should come here. Second, third, fourth, fifth. Bangalore, Mangalore, Pune, Chennai, Kolkata. Pune 4 character. Chennai how many? 2, 4, 6, 7 character. 3, 3, 6, 7 character. This should be the output. Okay, ready? This is one task for you. You have to create one array and display the output like this. So how many elements inside the array? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements. It should print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not 0, 1, 2, 3. An element name and after that length of the elements. Okay, so this is small homework. It should be done, right? Okay, you can try at home and see you tomorrow.